guys, welcome back to today's video. So I am going to be filming another dupes video. You guys know those are my favorite. I love doing them for you and you guys always seem to really enjoy them. So as we know, Shop Alter Ego has kind of taken over the whole dupe world by storm, and they came out with a new palette which I think is going to be my favorite of the year, like my favorite dupe of the year. So they have the new Alter Ego Daydream Palette, and this is actually a dupe for, are you guys ready? It is a dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nude Palette. Oh, when they told me about this, because they told me in advance, I was like, yes, I was so excited because this was like the one palette that I really wanted to get, but of course I wasn't getting it for $65. I just thought that was so crazy. So when they said they were coming out with a dupe, I knew it was going to be good. And when I got it, I was so excited to test this out for you guys. Of course, I created a look for you guys, so I'm going to do a tutorial on this. Sadly, I can't compare them, this one to the new nude, because I don't have that palette, like you guys know. I'm going to be talking about this guy, which I know a lot of you guys are going to be super excited for as well. Not just that, this video is so fun because I'm doing a collab with my friend Jenna Veroni. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love her so much. She is like my best internet friend. Like, it sounds so silly, but we have become such good friends. She has an amazing Instagram page, and she more recently started her YouTube page. I'm gonna link it down below. Definitely go check her out and subscribe to her. We're also doing a giveaway together, which is so fun. So one of the rules will be to subscribe to both of us. But she is awesome. You guys check out her Instagram. It's at Jenna Veroni. She makes the coolest videos ever. She is like my Insta inspiration. And not only that, she is so sweet and just a doll. You guys are going to absolutely love her just as much as I do. So I'm so excited that we are doing a collab and giveaway. Let's get into the Daydream dupe video. Alright guys, so like I was telling you earlier, I'm doing a giveaway with Jenna. So she's going to be doing on her channel a review and tutorial on the Goddess palette. So you guys know I reviewed this one. Now she's going to review it, and I'm so excited to see the look that she comes up with. She's also giving this palette away, so definitely go to her link. Definitely go to her page. I'm going to link it down below so you guys can go check it out. But she's going to kill it with this palette. And then I'm doing a tutorial and review and swatches on the new Daydream palette, which is really, oh, so excited about it. Also, not only giving away the palette, so she's giving away Goddess, I'm giving away Daydream, but we're also giving away an extra special little like mystery box of extra goodies to include, just to have some more stuff for you guys. So I'm gonna have a winner on my video. Jenna's gonna have a winner on her video, and the rules to enter are really easy, you guys. Though the main rule is that you must be subscribed to both of our channels, so my channel and Jenna's channel, and like I said, I will link her down below. You must follow us on Instagram. We will post on there as well. I will have our Instagram pages linked down below. We're also going to have a secret word to comment, so I'm going to put that here on the screen. That's just to know that you guys like watched through the whole video, and if you did, then you will know the secret word. I will probably put it at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, and then comment that below, and then you can go ahead and comment the secret word on both of our channels so we will know that you watched the whole video. So excited to be working with Alter Ego again. This is not sponsored by them, by the way. It's just that they gave us the product, so thank you so much, Alter Ego. Excited to be collabing with my girl Jenna on this. I'm gonna get into some more thoughts on the Daydream palette for you guys, and then I'm going to get into the tutorials. Let's get on into it. So like I was telling you guys, the Huda palette is $65. Oh my goodness. And the Daydream palette from Shop Alter Ego is $18. I have a coupon code for you guys. It is Kim. You can use it at checkout if you want to save some money. It is an affiliate code, so thank you guys so much if you use it. You guys are going to love this palette. So I did this look today, and it was so easy to use. I love the way everything blended. And you have tons of matte shades in here, which is totally my jam. I love mattes, and these are blendable. You also have shimmer shades in here, which I love. I love the shimmer shades. They are that same formula that Huda has. It's like that diamond crush kind of formula. It's very smooth. And you also get that concealer shade in here, which I touch upon when I do the tutorial, but I did test it out and I was pleasantly surprised by it. I thought it was really interesting. Also get the two glitter shades in here, which are those like pressed glitter shades. You do have to use glitter glue with those, so just note that. I would not use them by themselves. But these guys, the shimmer shades that are like the chunky glitter ones, they're not like actually chunky. They're very easy to work with. They did the packaging. I don't know if it'll pick up, but there's this like slight glitter in the clouds, and it's so cool. Like when you move your palette like this, you can see it better. But I love the clouds. I love like the soft touch of the packaging. The outer box is the same. You will see though my palette, I don't know, or maybe you can't see, but it's very messy. The shades are very powdery and like kind of soft. So when you dip your brush in, it kicks up everywhere, but that's just something to note. It doesn't really affect the performance of the shadows in my eyes. So each shade is 0.57 ounces. These are cruelty-free, which is amazing if any of you guys are cruelty-free, and they are made in China. I want to get into the swatches because I love doing the finger swatches versus the brush swatches so you guys can see them side by side, and I think it's really helpful for you as well to see how they swatch. Although I will say your eyes versus swatching with your finger is different, so just keep that in mind. I'm sure you guys already know that, but it's kind of just so you could see the colors laid out. So let's get into the swatches.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
I'm so excited to film with the Daydream palette. I have been wanting to get that Huda Beauty palette for so long, like since it came out, because I love all the colors in there. So here we have the palette, and by the way, I hope my lighting is not too dark. I'm trying not to have it be super bright and washed out, but I'm also hoping that this isn't too dark. It's so hard to get the lighting perfect. I wish I had like this perfect lighting setup, but I just kind of work with what I can. You guys probably already saw previously, but these are the colors. Oh, I think they're so pretty. I love them. This is like my kind of color theme right here, like the purples, the berries, browns, warm neutrals. I feel like this is like what looks best on my skin tone, my eye color. And I also love that there's a lot of mattes in here. That is super important to me. I personally like working with mattes better than shimmers, but you do then have all those fun shimmer shades in here. So I'm excited to see kind of what I come up with. Don't really know where I'm going to go with this. As always, I'm just going to kind of wing it. I already applied my eyeshadow primer. I use my favorite Urban Decay Primer Potion, but you can use any, honestly, if you, whatever you have. I just love using that one. So I'm trying to see if there would be a sufficient like setting color in here. I think Glow would probably work. It looks a little bit on the deep side, so I'm kind of like unsure, but let's try it on one eye. Use my Makeup Molly and Doll 10 brushes. Oh my gosh, these are so nice. I love these, and this is Molly's collab she did with Doll 10. She came out with all these awesome brushes. I've been using them like crazy, so they're all eye brushes, and she has one in here that's specifically for setting your whole lid. So I'll link these down below. I'm so excited for Molly. I have collabed with her before in the past, and I went to her launch party, and she is So sweet, and I am so excited for her brush launch. So cool and so unique too. So this is the Prepping Perfector from Molly's brush line, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can use this color Glow to set everything. And there is a nice big mirror in here, which I appreciate. Okay, so this is a good setting color. I was a little worried that it was gonna be too pink, but it's actually fine. I think it would be okay for fair skin too. Maybe if you're super fair, it might be a little too dark, but it works pretty well actually. I'm happy with this. And then I'm just gonna set this eye. This is not the fun part, you guys know. This is kind of just the necessary part. I'm noticing it does kind of fly everywhere and get a little messy, so I guess they are just softer shades. I don't know if my camera will pick up, but there is kind of powder going all over the palette. All ready to film this morning, and sat down and realized that I did not have my table that I usually film with in front of me. And 2 weeks ago, before I left for North Carolina, I remember it broke and I threw it out in the dumpster. So I had to get a new one, and I am so excited about my new table. I got it from Walmart, and it's way better than the other one because it's really big. And I can fit so much more stuff on here, so I am so happy. I will try and show you guys what it looks like, but it has like this kind of wood grain to it. It's actually really nice. I just want to do some transitioning next. Sunkissed, really like that color. It's kind of like a mauve kind of shade. I don't know how you would describe it. So bad with describing colors. I totally just realized that there is a concealer in here, which I don't know if I can see myself using. I know that it is in the Huda palette, and the whole concept is to put that on. Our sprinklers just went on, by the way, if you hear a weird noise. You're supposed to put that on and then layer the glitters over it, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I can try it, but I'm noticing that the other colors, because they're messier, they go in the concealer, so I don't know if it's the best idea necessarily to have a concealer next to like other powder shades. I mean, it's not concealer for your face, it's concealer for your eye, so not that big of a deal, but just something to note. I mean, you probably could also cut the crease with it. I can try and see how it works just for the purpose of testing out this palette. So that's really pretty. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna go in on the other eye, and this is the Wet n Wild Dollar crease brush that I love. This is a good transition shade. And I'm just going back and forth in the crease, working that in there. And I'm noticing this color is a little bit messy too when you dip your brush in there. But to me, again, just means that they're soft. Take the shade Celestial. It's a matte purple color, and I'm going to take another crease brush. Again, super messy when you dip your brush in. It kind of goes everywhere. I don't know what the Huda palette's like, if it's similar. If anyone has it, let me know, but I'm gonna put this right into the crease and definitely tap your brush off. But honestly, the fallout isn't bad. I really don't see much at all, which is crazy considering that these are very soft. Deepening up the crease. This is really pretty. Go in with another one of Molly's brushes. This is the Buff Blender. It's a very thin crease brush. Take the shade Sunset and go in the crease, and this is all just like defining everything. You don't have to do all these steps. I'm just playing with all the colors and seeing how they perform. I try and play with as many colors as I can. I'm going to take a Morphe M433. It's like the MAC 217. I want to work on the outer corner a little bit, so I'm going to take the shade Enchanted. Of course, these are the shades I go for. I love these for the outer corner. This is like my favorite, like a berries look. So I'm going to just put that right in the outer corner, outer V, like I always do. And just smoke it right into the lid. really going past this area right here because I want that crease to still have its own like moment. But this is going on very, very nicely, pigmented. This one too definitely has that powdery pan kind of fallout that I've been telling you guys about. But I really am not seeing much face fallout, so that's what's important. I love this. Love this. So pretty. I want to deepen up this part a little bit more. So I want to take Sugar Plum, which is the color right next to the one I used. It's a deeper purple shade, and I just want to place that right in this part right here, and I kind of just swirl my brush in like this. Should I try the concealer? Maybe I'll try it. I'm going to take another one of Molly's brushes from Doll 10. It's the line definer. It's this very flat synthetic brush. I'm going to pick up some of that concealer. I'm a little nervous to see how this works. Alright, because I want to use one of those shimmer shades. So I'm just going to put this right on top. And this is going to like cut the crease. Oh gosh. Alright. A little scared. Pretty emollient formula. I don't know how it's gonna hold up throughout the day, but I want to try one of these shimmer shades. Maybe I'll do Fairy Tale. They're so pretty. Fairy Tale is that one right there. And can you use these with your finger? Does it say? Maybe I'll try it with a brush first and see how it goes. I feel like they're probably better with your finger, but... Oh, actually, you know what? No. It works fine with the brush. I'm actually surprised. They're very pretty. Oh my goodness. This was like the one thing... Well, I was excited about the whole palette, but this was like what I was most excited about was these shimmer shades. Because they were so like hyped up and talked about so much as this like new unique formula, and they looked so pretty. I know everyone was excited about them, and wow, they really are pretty. Very pigmented. They go on beautifully with the brush. You don't even need to use your finger. It's good for if you don't like using your finger. I know sometimes I just don't feel like getting my finger dirty. Okay, let's do the other eye. Has like these big chunks of glitter in it. Yeah, this works perfect with a brush. I wonder what this would be like too if you wet your brush. Like this eye looks better than this eye. Like this one I was like, dang, and this one I'm like, okay, it's not as vibrant as the other one. Test it with some Fix Plus. This is my Cherry Blossom one because I want to see if it makes any difference. Sorry if you can hear some sort of construction. They're doing construction in my neighborhood. Okay, it doesn't really make a difference if you use Fix Plus. You really don't need it because they are very pigmented, which is great. So there's also like these two pressed glitters. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to try those out. They don't really go with the look I'm doing, and I feel like I would need some sort of glitter glue, so I'll have to try those another time. But it is kind of cool, the pressed glitter concept. I want to go in with Enchanted, and I want to put that underneath the lower lash line. These are my favorite colors. They are so pretty. I'm going to go into Sugar Plum, which was that deeper shade, and I just want to put that right on the outer part right here. This was actually a lot smokier than I intended, but the eyes are pretty much done. I'm going to go back into Glow, which is that matte shade, and I'm going to put some on my brow bone. I just touched up a little bit of Sunset right into my crease. I'm just going very lightly. I like to go over everything afterwards, just kind of make everything look better. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized I am such a genius, and I'm wondering, why didn't this eye go on as vibrant as this eye? Well, because you didn't put the dang concealer on. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. I'm like, what? I looked at my eye and I'm like thinking, and I'm like, really? You forgot to put the concealer on. Well, that explains it. So I don't think at this point, I don't know if I can go back over with the concealer because I feel like it might be a mess. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I did forget that step in case you were like, what happened? The almost completed look, I have to do eyeliner and mascara and all that. So I'm gonna go do that off camera. I'll probably also do the rest of my face, and then I will come back and show you guys the final makeup results. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. I finished up the rest of my face, and I am so happy with the way that the eyes turn out. This is like my favorite kind of eye look. Like if I had to do something every day, I would want it to be this. I'm so impressed with the Daydream palette by Alter Ego. I feel like their palettes are getting better and better. I think this is definitely going to be one of my favorites though. I know I'm going to continue to use this one even more than the gold palette. Like that palette was awesome, but that's not an everyday palette for me. Something like this I feel like is an everyday palette. Like these colors are like perfect. They have everything that I want. I love all the mattes, and then you have the fun shimmers. Like I was telling you guys, I don't think I'm going to get too much use out of those glitter shades. I don't know. Something about pressed glitter shades in an eyeshadow palette just doesn't appeal to me. I would rather use a Stila Glitter and Glow, or, you know, the dupe one that I showed you guys, which was Profusion. That is my choice of glitter. I will use those forever, like for the rest of time. I hope they never discontinue those. To me, using these types of glitters is just a little bit annoying and takes more time. Love the mattes in here. I think they are so good. I was very impressed with the way they blended out, and the fallout honestly wasn't bad. Compared to other palettes, it's very similar to an Anastasia. I felt the quality was very similar to a high-end palette. Definitely on par with like an Anastasia, maybe like probably, you know, a step below an Anastasia, but you know, right there, comparable to Huda Beauty quality. I think they nailed the formula. Again, I do not have the Huda Beauty Nudes palette, but I do have two Huda Beauty regular palettes. I have Desert Dusk, and I have her first Rose Gold palette that she ended up reformulating, which was so annoying. So I can speak for Huda's formula, and I think this is like spot on dupe for it, and I think this is so impressive, and I highly recommend you guys check this out if you wanted the new nude palette but you didn't want to pay the price point. The Huda new nude palette is $65 on the Sephora website. I just think that is crazy. Like, oh my gosh, like you have Huda palettes and you have like Natasha Denona is like the next higher priced eyeshadow palette, and then you have like Pat McGrath, and I just think it is so overpriced for what it is. I really like the Desert Dust palette, but the dupe one is just as good. So honestly, I wouldn't even spend the $65 on it. Get your monies with this one. It's only $18. Packaging so cute, and it has all the same shades. The shimmer shades are like, I mean, like I said, I haven't tried the Huda ones, but from what I've seen in videos, they perform exactly like the Huda ones or near darn close, and I really liked that formula. It felt very creamy and smooth, and I just loved it. So I am definitely into this palette. I can see myself using this a ton. And like I told you guys in the beginning, I'm also doing a giveaway with Jenna, which I am so pumped about. So one of you guys are going to be winning from my channel the Daydream palette. You guys are going to win the Daydream palette from Alter Ego, and I know you guys are going to love this so much. Alright guys, so I hope you loved the tutorial. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this palette if you're going to pick it up, and don't forget to use my coupon code if you guys want to purchase it. It's just my name, Kim, super easy, and you will get money off. I think it's 10%. I can never remember what the percentage is, either 10 or 15, but it's always nice to get money off on a palette, and I am so grateful that Alter Ego gave me a coupon code that I could give to you guys. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go check out Jenna's video. I'm going to link hers down below. She's doing a tutorial on the Goddess palette like I told you guys, and she's also doing a giveaway of the Goddess palette, so definitely check that out. I'm so excited to be collabing with her, and thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!